Anybody know what cabin fever is? Yeah, me too. You know what? Let's go outside for a sec. All right, just out back, enjoying the snow, doing a little bit of snowshoeing in the old backyard. Pretty amazing. You can see where I walked earlier. You can also see where I fell down. That's that big roughed up patch right there. Pretty cool. So this is the backyard. Pretty awesome. So we got about a foot of snow last week. We've got 2 feet in the forecast this week. I'm about tired of snow. I'll be quite honest with you. Even though this is a little bit fun snowshoeing, it's not nearly as much fun as summer activities, I'll have to admit. So let's go talk about some summer activities. Whew. Hello everyone, Ron here with Southwest Colorado Adventures, and you know what? I am dreaming of summer. I've had it with snow. My goodness gracious, there's too much. And it won't go away, honestly, till June in the north side of our house anyway. The shadows, it'll just never disappear. It'll be mud. So one of the things that I've got on my list of things to do this spring and summer is motocamping. Anybody know what that is? It's not real hard to figure out. It's throwing a bunch of stuff on your motorcycle that you would possibly take backpacking if you were going to go backpacking and hiking overnight, putting it on the back of your motorcycle and riding up to the mountains or wherever it is that you want to ride and camping. Yeah, it's just that simple. Not a super complicated concept at all, but I'm excited about it. So last week I was going through my list and taking a look on Amazon to see what I could find. And I came up with something that's actually on sale right now, which you know me, I'm all about the sale, especially if the equipment is what I'm looking for and it gets the job done. So let me bring it out. So this is what I found. A camp stove is one of the things that I was looking for moto camping. Now you may be thinking that's a pretty darn big camp stove, and if that's all it was, you'd absolutely be right. I'm going to go ahead and link this down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but it is on sale right now and it's pretty cool. Wait till I open it up. So this stove is the MSR Pocket Rocket Kit. That's the secret part. That's what I really like about this thing. So I was looking at the Pocket Rocket 2, which is upgraded, still boils water in about 3.5 minutes, the same exact time as this one does. It looks like maybe it's a little bit smaller. This thing, the stove portion, actually only weighs like 2.6 ounces. This whole kit weighs 23.5 ounces, and I'm gonna break it open for you. And let's just take a look and see what we got inside. All right. Inside the kit, this is what we have. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's actually got a 1/2 liter, 1 liter, and 1.5 liter graduation on the side of it. Yes, you guessed it. That's a pot. That is pretty cool. And it's got a lid. That's pretty cool as well. It's even got a little clip right there to hold the lid on, which is also cool. But wait, there's more. If we turn that upside down and all of it comes out, that is what we would have. So not only would we have a pot, would we have a lid, we would have 2 bowls. Let's turn that up right. And these things, I don't know what these are. Oh, but wait. They've got like little sippy holes in them like coffee cups, because that's what they are, they're cups. But there's stuff inside, so let's see what else we've got. In the blue corner, we have the actual stove portion of this. So this is the 2.6 ounce thing. It is tiny. This does not come with fuel, by the way. You do have to buy that separately. And I haven't obviously broken open the instructions, so I don't exactly know what this is. Maybe it's a cleaning cloth? Okay, so it doesn't say what that is. All right, so let's take a look in this cup, now that we know it's a cup. And my goodness, look at that. we have spork number 1 and spork number 2. So the good news is if you're solo camping, you can eat with both hands. You can use 2 bowls to eat. You can fit probably 2 packets of ramen in that sucker right there. Anyway, so this is a pretty cool little kit. And if somebody tries to break into your tent at night, you can get them. Okay, so I'm sure there are some differences. I couldn't really find exactly what they were between this and the upgraded version. Like I said, it boils water in 3.5 seconds, but that of course doesn't actually cook anything. You've got to buy the propane/butane canister to be able to take with it. And I recommend, depending on how long you're going to be going, take the 450 to the 500 gram canister with you. That just prevents you having empties that you actually have to pack out, because that's the right thing to do. Pack it in, pack it out. Unless there happens to be a trash can. Okay, so to get this thing going, all you do is you mount it onto your canister, screw it on, because it doesn't stand up by itself and it doesn't have any fuel. So there we go. What you want to do though, is if you look right inside here, this actually righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it applies to this. If you turn it all the way to the right, that turns the valve off so that you don't have butane propane mixture coming out at you whenever you screw it on. So make sure it's off before you connect it. And then you can just ease it up, get out your fancy Tesla thing here, and then light it up. And that's just as simple as it is. And then you can adjust it right there. So I don't really want to cook anything right now. I want to go down and eat whatever my wife is making for dinner, because it's going to honestly taste a lot better. So the downside to this stove compared to some of the other stoves that you can get on the market, generally they do cost more. They've come up with a new technology for wrapping around these to make them more windproof. That's really the downside to this stove over some of the others. Whenever it does get in a high wind, it's going to not cook as well, as fast, and it's going to use more fuel. So this one is not as fuel efficient because of that as well. So if you, like me, build a little kind of barrier around your stove while you're camping, which is what most folks do, and you'll be fine. So quick one today. If you found any value in what I brought you today, please slap a like on it, consider subscribing. We are actually going to take this stuff out this summer and use it. And I'm going to video it. As long as I'm not doing something stupid, as long as I'm not burning myself or burning my eyebrows off, which may have happened in the past. If you're in the process of gearing up for moto camping this summer like I am, I've actually got a list and some recommendations that I've put together on my website. I'm going to put that link down in the description as well if you want to just check it out. Use it kind of as a checklist or as a shopping guide. If you have any questions, like always, slap them in the comment section. I answer every comment right now. I am not that big of a YouTuber. So anyway, appreciate you all coming along with me. That's it. Thanks, y'all.